One thing we really value here at Cru is getting to hear how God is moving in all of your guys' lives. And so we like to use this time right now to give space to hear from one person each week about how God is moving in their life. And this week we are going to hear from Evangeline from Simmons. Shout out my G3.
Hey, everybody. Yeah, it's so great to be with you tonight. I wanted to share with you like a question that I've been thinking about probably for a long time. I think since like my freshman year of college, and I feel like in the last like 5 months, I felt like I found an answer to it. And that question has been I've been like thinking about is what does it look like to live a life marked by joy? Um, and if I'm like honest with y'all, like in high school and my first year of college, I don't really think I experienced much joy. Like I knew Jesus, but I was really anxious about like being enough and doing enough. And my life was like honestly was marked by self-focus. That might have not been like super apparent on the outside, but on the inside, I cared a lot about what people thought about me. And there was like really no joy in my walk with God. And these two verses have like really stood out to me over the years. One is from Psalm 40 and the other is from John 15. And the one from Psalm 40 says, "He lifted me up from the pit of despair, out of the miry clay. He set my feet upon a rock. He made my footsteps firm. He put a new song in my mouth, a hymn of praise to our God. Many will see and fear and put their trust in the Lord." And the verse from John 15, this is Jesus speaking after he's talked about like how we're branches that have been like engrafted into the vine that's Jesus. He says, "These things I have spoken to you so that my joy may be in you and that your joy may be full." And like over the years, I haven't really like understood these verses because I feel like I've been striving for joy, but it just like hasn't come organically. And I've like wanted it so badly. I've like wanted that just like abiding joy, knowing that like regardless of circumstance, I'm secure, I'm loved. And it's like if it just feels like it's been out of my grasp for a long time. But in January, I feel like I was learning a lot about grace in that time. And in the past like 5 months, I think I'm learning that like joy understands grace. Joy isn't deaf to suffering, nor does it like ask us to pretend that everything's okay when it really isn't okay. And I think that joy is rooted in Jesus. The reality that he has an unshakable love for you and for me, and that he gave up everything so that we could be reconciled with God. And honestly, this is so new to me. Like these are truths I've known for a long time, but it's so new, and I'm like just experiencing it for the first time, like as my reality, which is really cool. And so I want to encourage you that like even in this time of loss and busy schedules and like adjustments, like Jesus offers you abiding joy. And even if you've like walked with Jesus for a long time, or you're just like thinking about maybe the possibility of walking with Jesus, just know that like it sometimes it takes time, but like that journey is so rich and so meaningful, and like nothing is lost in that journey. Yeah. Thanks, y'all.